Good morning. Welcome to Ikkura. It is trading day 8th of May, and we're going to see what we did and see if we're any closer to our 100K goal. I think it's your turn to go first.
Okay. Let's see. I don't have too much witty banter this morning, so I shall just jump right into it.
Well, it is our Saturday morning, and we're allowed to sleep in, even if we're, quarantined at home and not doing much. I assume that Saturday is kind of still a rest day for you, or no?
Yeah, I think so. My mindset definitely changes. I don't write my diary in the morning. I didn't get up as early, so I usually get up around 5:30, and today I got up at 7:30.
Wow, sleeping in. How nice.
Sleeping in. Okay, prediction. I was at 4.8 yesterday, wasn't I? Hello.
Hello.
I think I'm at 4.8 again. No, I'm at 4.9. I think 4.9 because Zoom went down. So let's see.
Got it.
And it's such an outsized portion of my portfolio. Oh, yeah, pretty much. 4.859.
Okay. You were very, very close.
Indeed.
You made any moves yesterday, or?
Yeah, I made a bunch.
A bunch?
I made two calls.
Okay.
I bought two calls.
Okay.
I bought a really far out Disney call.
Okay. Interesting.
And I bought two JD calls.
Very nice. And the Disney call performed pretty well.
Well, I bought them at a very high price.
Okay. Did you buy them around the 107, 108 share price mark? You must have yesterday.
Yeah. Looks like I haven't made any money on my because I bought them so expensive.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking about it. I was like, yeah, there's never really it's not gonna go. I mean, obviously it's gonna go down at some point, but like I just don't want to have so much like pent up, like, oh my goodness, I need to buy this, I need to buy this. I just freaking buy it,
right,
and deal with the consequences. So I just bought them. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, Alibaba went up nicely, so that offset. So Zoom went down quite a bit. I mean, I lost nearly $200 on Zoom, but Alibaba went up 130. It offset, so that's how I ended up overall, I guess.
Got it.
Yep. That's it for me. I think that I don't have anything interesting really to say about yesterday because I bought them at like such a high price, but this week will be very interesting because I have quite a lot of money riding on JD, which reports on Friday.
Oh, man.
Right?
I'm very excited to see how that goes.
Yeah, so my position on JD right now is I just bought about $430 worth of puts, calls, and the $45 call I made has more than doubled. So yeah. Do I wish I had held my JD calls one more day? No. Yes. Okay.
Of course.
That's it for me.
Always like this, right? Okay, on to me. As a prediction, I think that I am down to around $700. And I'll tell you why. So yesterday I was really surprised that it was still 1,000. And because aftermarket, like Uber jumped so much, and so I thought that I should have been down. And sure enough, as soon as market opened, I was down to $755.
Oh.
It's because my options were not pricing in the aftermarket effects already. And then options in Robinhood only show from 9:30 to 4:30. And that's it. And anything that happens after that, despite the earnings call, for instance, from Uber and them saying they did really well and the stock jumped 10%, my options still show the same price as they did at the close of market. So that as soon as the market opened and Uber was up like over 10%. And so that immediately dropped my price. I made some moves yesterday.
Sorry, real quick. Yeah. You own puts on Uber or calls?
Puts, excuse me. So I own puts
on
Uber. So
you made money on the calls and then you bought puts right after that?
Yeah, because I saw the share price was going up and I'm like, cool. I don't think their earnings call is going to be good. And so I bought puts. And then
more like you thought that, cool, I made a bit of money, now I need to do it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't want to hold on to this money. I need to give it back to the people that need it in the market.
Right.
Yeah. So yesterday, I looked at Disney as well, and I thought I really want to buy calls on this, but it's too expensive. So I bought puts because I've been watching. I've been watching Disney. So yeah, so I've been watching Disney, and I'm like, it tends to go up to like 105, 106, and then back down to 101 or so. And I'm like, it's a little bit high right now. They're not having any good news yet, and I think they have there's like not really any positive sentiment, and so there's nothing substantiating their rise up. So I said, cool. So at the 107 and 108 mark, I bought puts on it. Now it's at 109. Hello. So I've lost some money there. What I did though, so on my list of things I had to do was to buy Disney calls and buy Starbucks calls. So Starbucks was flat, and I said perfect, and I bought a far out call on Starbucks at the end of June. So that one I think will do well. And then if I'm not wrong, I'll have to look. I tried to buy another call on Walmart as well. So
yeah, I love it. You just think about what you just said. You just said, so I had a list of things to do. One of them was to buy calls on Disney. So I bought puts.
Yeah, because I looked at the price and I was like, so expensive. It's like, it's too high. That was my thought. I'm like, there's no way that I just felt like it's overvalued for what it has been trading at. And I was like, okay, I'm going to bet that over the next couple of days it'll come down. So regretting that decision a bit.
On Disney, when does the put expire?
The 15th.
Okay.
So short-term puts, not that expensive, but now I also wish I would have bought the long-term calls. I just wanted to get a good price, and I didn't feel like I had a good price. So let's see. Maybe I'm below 700. We're about to find out. 705 is where I'm at. So I was quite close. And you can see that the whole day basically dropped like a rock at open, and then just stayed. So that put that I bought on Disney lost value, but the Starbucks call that I bought gained value a little bit. And so I'm up $10 on my Starbucks call, and the Disney put that I bought, I'm down $35. And then everything else in my portfolio is basically worthless at this point. And I bought the Walmart call the other day, and that one has performed okay. It's down a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. That's it. I still have $436 in cash. So the put and the call that I bought were together worth less than $100.
Yeah, I feel like Walmart is interesting. It's just like a sleeping giant. I feel like things are going to heat up towards the end of this week, and maybe, it's just nothing really.
Yeah, I put in a buy to purchase more, but it didn't execute. So I think I'll buy on Monday another call for the same date, and maybe I can get it for a little bit cheaper or something. But yeah. That was the day. I continue to lose, 20-30% a day, as I try. Yeah. As you do. But
overall, it's been a great week for you.
It's been a great week. So that's all my moves. Over the weekend, what, you going to do anything? Any research?
So I think that, let me just look at my portfolio again. I'm down to about, $600 now in cash. I'm still very bullish on Disney, actually. Mm-hmm. So I guess predicting this week, number one, let's see how Zoom does. It had a bit of a down day yesterday, but overall it's been moving up very nicely. If it shows some really strong moves this week, I would look at letting it go. I'm going to hold on to my JD. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm just going to stick to what we have right now, which is the $45 and the $50 calls. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that prints on Friday. So the question is, do I sell all four of them through earnings, or should I sell some before earnings come out?
Right.
I don't know. that'll be the decision for me. But any sign of weakness with Disney, I would like to load up on Disney.
Yeah, same. I'm actually very bullish on Disney for the longer term. But I'd like it now to get below the 105. If it was at 105 yesterday, I would have bought calls.
I actually put in order to buy Disney shares, like a chunk of Disney shares yesterday at 105.
Oh, nice.
And when it was 107, never went down. So this is one of those things that, like, psychologically, it was up at 150, now it's but you see that room? Like, I think that's going to zoom up really quickly.
Yeah.
Not quickly, actually, but just hold it forever. It'll easily,
Yeah.
hold it for like 2-3 months, easy, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'd like it to dip down or to have a little bit of a down day, and then I'd like to buy. What are your other things that you're going to do this weekend? And what are you going to do on Monday when the market opens?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I think that I'm just going to keep looking for opportunities to buy more Disney. I think Disney is where it's at. JD, I don't know. I mean, as I mentioned, I already have about like $600 riding on JD.
Yeah.
I don't know that I want to put more in. Walmart, I don't know. Like, there's just been so little movement, and it hasn't really gone down from the price that I paid. So I just don't know. I mean, you seem to be betting bigger on Walmart, right? You bought 1 or 2 options now.
I only have one. Oh, sorry, I have 2, but remember I bought the one with the near-term strike price on accident. So I'm almost just discounting that one. That one expires on the 15th. And so I'm going to try to sell as soon as Walmart has even a little bit of a green day. I will sell that, and then I would try to reposition.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever it is, I think that this is a very for me, like, if we to our sort of like decision to do some more short-term trades. I think the big short-term play here is the strength of essential items and e-commerce. So once like this Walmart and whatever JD and maybe Target or whatever are over, let's really focus on sort of like the longer term like tech stuff.
Yeah.
And we have a small window right now because as more and more states open up, like, again, I believe that the purchasing of essential items will decrease.
Yeah.
We're not going to be hoarding toilet paper anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Discretionary spending will come back. Yeah.
So let's try to hunker down and make the most of the last of this essential spending mania.
Right.
And then we can look at other things. So that's how I'm thinking. So that's why I'm just staying with my. What do I have? Yeah, actually, for essential items, I only really have JD and Walmart. I have the oil. I have ConocoPhillips, but who knows what? I have no idea. I don't know what's up with the oil.
Yeah, the oil market moves very different than other markets, right? Like energy market, especially oil market, is very different. Over the weekend, I am not going to do much. I will continue reading this book, The Intelligent Investor. But that's like long-term stuff. But I think it will help my strategies and kind of my thinking about options as well. Other than that, I will do more research on where I think Disney will go and whether I should purchase Disney at what price and Walmart at what price, and try to think if there's any other companies out there that may be reporting earnings soon that are kind of overlooked at the moment. Because I think we've hit most of the big companies that I can think of, but I feel like I should spend an hour and just dig a little bit deeper.
So what do you think of this? I'm curious, right? I saw one post on Reddit talking about some guy doing some DD on Logitech. Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting, but I think they're mostly in the hardware side, right?
Right, but because buying, like, I actually had that use case where I needed to buy a mouse so I could play Dota. And everyone thinks of Logitech, so they might have a really big, if you think about gaming, like everyone buying like hardware and things like that.
That's true.
Anyway, some think it's gonna rocket, but it's already all-time high. So
got it.
That's it for the weekend.
Okay, I think we'll have an interesting Monday, and we'll have a lot more to talk about as the market and the weekend news comes into the market all at once. I always find it fascinating to see where the market goes on a Monday after the weekend, because like so much can happen in 48 hours. We just don't know, and then the market will react on Monday. So I find it very fun, fascinating.
I have to say that trading options has made me look forward to Monday in a way I never used to.
It's true. It's like finally Mondays are fun instead of
Yeah.
dreading going to the office or something.
Yeah.
Well, let's enjoy the weekend so then we can enjoy Monday.
Let's do it. That's a wrap today, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Please remember to like, follow, subscribe to this video and our channel. That's it from me. Have a good weekend.
See you on Monday.